Hey, this is Cool Marge back with another video. I am an eBay reseller with many years of experience, and I've been making videos just to show some of my experience, share a little bit of knowledge, and just show some of the cool stuff that I sell. If you like this content, please remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit the thumbs up. Really appreciate that. I'm just going to show you some things that sold over the weekend and for how much. I'm not going to go into as much detail as I do sometimes. I just really thought it was an eclectic group this weekend and wanted to talk through what sold. So let's just jump right in. Here we've got a rare promotional SpongeBob PC game. It sold for, and it's just the disc, but if a PC game is desirable enough, you don't need to have all the packaging and all that stuff. It sold for $20, and after all said and done, I should be profiting about $12 on that. I sold a lot of PS1 games, these 3 games. And with games like this, I just try to look for, this is a similar genre, kind of extreme sports, put it together. That does pretty well. It sold for $14.50, and I'll end up making about $6 or $8 on that lot. Here's a lot of Boston CDs that sold for $20. And again, the lotting is working very well for me. And I'm doing that mainly because it costs the same amount for me to ship one CD as it does for 3 or 4 CDs. And so it's taking prices up, but expenses staying the same. So a little more profit for one sale. And so I'll end up netting about $10 on that lot. Over here we've got a really cool flight simulator controller. This was kind of a throw into a PC lot that I purchased, so I really only consider having about $1 in it. It sold for $45. Shipping on it will be probably around $12-ish, so maybe $20, $25 profit on that item. Now this is kind of neat. This is a record that was given to me at the last auction, and you may or may not have seen a video on that. I'm putting that out around the same time as this one for my last auction. But anyway, I was given 3 boxes of records from 2 different people because they had purchased items, and either the boxes were thrown in, or in one case, the man pulled out the records he wanted and just said, "Hey, do you want the rest?" I said, "Sure." Well, in that one box, this record was, and I didn't find a whole lot, but I did find a few things. What was special about this is it's brand new and sealed. This is a record from 1983, and so that's a lot of years ago, if you want to do the math on that. Almost a 40-year-old record that is new and sealed, and it sold for $25. It's a Ktel, and you might want to laugh at that, those of us who were around during the whole Ktel infomercials and that kind of thing. But the thing is, these things are original artists, and they're kind of neat collections from a bygone era. So the Ktel actually does sell, and this one especially because it's brand new and sealed. So $25. I got it for free, so I'm probably netting about $15 on that. All right, I just picked up 310 laser discs at auction, which has been a really fun thing to go through. I have done an initial walk through all of them just to kind of pull out the ones that were worth significantly more than others. I always start there because you want to reclaim your original investment back as quickly as you can. So I always list the highest priced items first. This was Gleaming the Cube. It's a rare laser disc, Christian Slater. It sold for $75, and after fees and shipping, I should be netting $50 to $55 on that. Now, there were 2 other items I sold on the weekend, but I've already packaged them, so I will throw pictures of those up on the screen. There was some NFL mini helmets, a big collection of them. I think it was only missing a couple, and then there were some extras, so I just sold the whole thing together, and it sold for right around $40, and I should be netting about $20 on that. And the other item was a Life magazine, World War II era. I have a couple hundred of these Life magazines that were from one collection that are just gorgeous, and I list them for $17.95 free ship. So that's how this one sold. And I make $8 to $10 on each of those magazines. So overall, about $150 profit for the weekend. I will show you my packages after I've got them packaged up, because some people like to see that. So I'll be back in a minute. Here are my packages, all ready to go. Be picked up by my mailman, who I want to give him a little shout out. He's a great guy. He realizes that I spend approximately $18,000 a year on the U.S. Postal Service. He views me as a good customer, and I view him as a great guy. And he knocks on my door every day and grabs my packages, and he's just been a huge asset to the success of my business. If you want to see any more content like this, and I'll have more auction and sourcing videos coming out soon, please hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up. And in summary, about $150 profit over the weekend, 2 days profit. So not the best weekend ever, but certainly not the worst. It's a good, steady weekend. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.